Hi everybody, happy Thursday. I'm so sorry that it's been a little while since I last streamed. I've been kind of dealing with like some real life stuff, and thank you so much for being here if you're here, and I'm sorry it's so late. I usually like to stream a little bit earlier in the day, but I just want to express my appreciation and also express that I'm sorry for the inconsistencies lately. Today's Keaton's birthday. It's June 1st today in my town. Just to go over like why it's June 1st. The catalog party, or not the catalog party, the Jeopardy game that we did was my very first glimpse of time traveling, because I had never time traveled in this town before the Jeopardy party, and then I ended up time traveling in order to order like all the judges' bells and the podiums and everything. And that little taste of time travel kind of tempted me, and I continued to time travel to like order things like, oh, I want to order more plants, I want to order stuff. So I actually got to like around June 10th, like I got into the future because I kept like time traveling ahead to like order more things. But then I figured I should set the date back, and today the game plan is to have a nice cozy day, like working on some stuff, maybe go over to Reese and Cyrus's little like wedding, what do you call it, like a wedding venue, I guess. And thank you, Mercy, and thanks, Beth. Yeah, I got some new wigs. I ordered them a little while ago, but it comes all the way from the UK, so I guess it took some time to get here. And I guess I'll put my judges' bells and podiums and everything away, like, for the next time we might do Jeopardy in the future. The fact that Jeopardy kind of went like a little bit bumpy at times and had a lot of flaws kind of in some ways makes me want to try it again sometime and do like a better job next time. Use the things that I learned to make it smoother the next time I do it. And I guess we didn't necessarily have to start the stream with dismantling the Jeopardy set, but I figured it is kind of bugging me at this point. And by the way, if anyone watching this was one of the participants in Jeopardy and didn't get your prize money, every single one of the contestants gets the prize money essentially. Just feel free to reach out to me and we'll arrange a time. That's why I've got some bells dropped. I want to make sure everyone gets their prize money. Thank you, Therapy. It was still fun. I'm glad. I was a little worried that maybe some of the flaws and stuff with it affected it enough adversely to where like it started to hurt the fun of it a little bit. Oh, and hi, Pikmin. A crown would definitely go well with that look. Ooh. Yeah, it is, I think supposed to be somewhat of like a weirdly natural looking wig in the sense that it does like have like roots and stuff, but I really liked the color. So, I guess we're done putting away the judges' bells and podiums for now, and I'll probably clean up the patterns later. That's a lot of like running around and pressing Y that we don't need to get to today on stream. Didn't get mine yet. I forgot the other night. Oh yeah, I remember that night that we were talking about meeting up for the prize money, Mercy, and I got really sucked into watching the Avatar. I have mentioned a little bit like on Discord that like with the Avatar coming back on Netflix, it's kind of gotten me to start like binge watching it again and get really into it. So that's what I've been doing a lot of lately. And it looks like June 1st here. We've got LaBelle. Do I dare ask what her challenge is today? I don't know if I'm super interested in doing the challenge. So much to learn about design here on Athalia. In fact, I wonder if maybe you might help me with a little exercise. It goes like this. Let's at least hear what it is. I'd like you to show me an outfit that says, I'm on vacation. Speaking of which, I should probably fix the little log down there to where it just says regular Athalia gameplay for today. Try to imagine yourself relaxing in the countryside or soaking up the sun on a beach. Looks like LaBelle herself is ready for a little vacation with her sunglasses. Oh, she's giving me a tank top. Oh, and hi Dream Waffles and Milky Flower. First time here. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy yourself. This is kind of a later stream than I usually do. I normally stream around 4 or 4:30 p.m. Tomorrow we're gonna do our town visit streams, our Friday night island visits, if anyone wants to join the queue for that. And let's try on this outfit she gave me. Oh, it is kind of cute. I have my outfit like all set up for the apron though. You're sad that you missed Jeopardy. Oh, well, if you want to do a rewatch, I did save the VOD. I even like added it to my highlights or whatever so that we can always revisit that memory of our very first Jeopardy game. But we might go back to it eventually, like one day, because I didn't think it went super smoothly, so it might go even better the second time. Oh, and hi Lenore, good evening to you too. Hope you're having a great evening. So I've got tulips, lilies, pansies, and let's check out the walls and floors. I do like this one. Maybe I'll hold on to this one. Oh, I didn't mean to double click on it. You always do the challenge? Yeah, I think for me with a label, I kind of forget to even use like the coupons. Like I've done that challenge like once before and I got some coupons and I think they're probably like sitting in my storage. I always kind of forget about it. Oh, it's raining! Guys, was it raining when I first walked outside? I have no recollection of this. Oh, it is just 8 p.m. right now. I wonder if it just started to rain. A rainy night here in Athalia. By the way, this is kind of the current plan for the museum. I really like how the museum is like framed over top of those 3 statues, and my plan is to surround the statues with marble, like marble patterns, and then also line it with fencing. So I think it's going to be a pretty little spot to frame the museum from the beach. But let's go check the Able Sisters for more like vacation-y stuff in case we dabble in that challenge from Label at all. Oh, these summer shells. Moving my rock garden. This will be so fun. Oh, you went to the trouble, Beth, to like get your rocks all in one spot and now you're redoing it, but I gotta respect it. I would do the same thing too if I wasn't happy with my rock placement. I'm not really worrying about my rocks right now, but I definitely want to place them somewhere specific eventually. It's such a novel concept to me, like being able to kind of pick where your rocks are and being able to smash the rocks. Like, where was this in New Leaf when I desperately needed it? I'd love to join the queue, but the battery port on my Switch broke. Ah, bummer. What does that mean for your Switch, Mary? Does that mean that it has to be plugged in all the time or docked all the time? But yeah, the island visits are actually on Fridays anyways, so they're not today in any case. Today's just a Athalia gameplay day. Alright, I'm not really seeing a lot of vacation-y stuff, other than maybe the sunglasses and the skirt. I mean, if y'all want to, like, we can buy this stuff real quick. The skirt, the sunglasses, the tank top, throw it on and see what she thinks. But other than that, I'm not invested enough to, like, really, like, put in the time and the effort. So those of you that did your rock gardens a certain way, did you, how did you go about it? Did you lay patterns all over your town? Because I think that's what I plan on doing eventually, maybe, is just lay patterns all over town and leaving patterns empty where I want the rocks to go. I'd say I look ready for a vacation. I think I'm good to go. I gotta talk to Sable. Oh, you've just been playing New Leaf again, Mary? Wow, I didn't realize when you said that, I didn't realize that that meant your Switch was unplayable. I'm so sorry about that, Mary, but I hope you enjoy New Leaf. I think that's kind of cool that you've gone back to playing that. Oh, thanks for the info on, like, the ideal vacation outfit. I will check to see, like, if this is good enough. Doesn't seem like a good day for taking a vacation though, but look at Nook's Cranny, got a new look. It's not its old look anymore, it's kind of updated for summertime. Shover's walking about in the rain. Yeah, sure, judge me, Label. Yeah, see, she's not too picky. Oh, she says I've expressed it beautifully. She's definitely one of my least favorite special visitors, though. I definitely don't really look forward to seeing Label standing out here. Like, give me Red, give me Leaf, give me Celeste, Sahara even. Those are the ones I get more excited about. You need to get it repaired, it doesn't charge. Well, at least, there's hope, right? Like, I hope you're able to get it repaired, and I hope perhaps it's covered by the warranty. I know that, if something went wrong with my Switch, I think it would probably be covered by the warranty at this point, because it's not that old. So, all that for some coupons and some socks. And some pocket clutter to go along with it. You just put simple cliffs all over? Oh, to get your rock to spawn in certain places? That's really interesting. I would have never thought of that, probably. It is probably more work to lay patterns all over town, because you gotta, if you lay patterns all over town, that's a lot more spaces you gotta fill and pick up later. Oh, interesting. Both of you did a different method than I was thinking of with the patterns. I think the olive flounder, I think I already donated that to the museum. I don't think I need to donate that again. Got some trees hanging out in my pockets. But yeah, I think that's good for now. Oh, Pikmin's telling me when Label's impressed, she'll get happier. Oh, so you can tell that she wasn't super impressed with me. She was just so impressed. Oh, okay. Well, let's walk the beach looking for some bottle mail. Feel free to hit me up if you need any of these DIYs. Got an apple hat, wooden table mirror, grass standee, key holder, bonfire, honeycomb flooring, and log bed. And we'll line the beach looking for shells. Have any of you crafted much stuff with the shells yet? I actually haven't dabbled in it much, but I've got a few shells over in my storage. Wooden block bed. Come on. That's like ancient. That's like getting all that wooden block furniture at the beginning of the game, really? Oh, and the other day when I got really sad, I think it was about a week ago, I did some island visits on stream, and I saw so many people do cool things with their little peninsula that, like, juts out to the ocean. And it made me, like, look at mine in a different light, and I think that this terraforming doesn't look terrible. Like, as far as, you know, if I was to do terraforming on my little piece of land that juts out into the ocean, I think that's what I would do. Kix is my least favorite. Yeah, I think Label might actually be my least favorite in general, but Kix isn't too far behind. I feel you there, Lenore. I'm not the biggest, like, Animal Crossing fashionista. Like, just really isn't super high on my priorities to collect every single piece of clothing or make my character look, like, super amazing. Like, I'm just good with the, like, Glyneth is a peasant character, so she wears a lot of the peasant outfits. Kix can have some cool shoes and bags, though. I think that's his main appeal, is the, maybe slightly fancier shoes and bags. Oh, and hi CH3. Welcome in. Thanks for all the happy emotes. Hope you're having a good day. You've been hoarding the giant clams? Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, I should probably hoard them a little too. I've been meaning to make like a new shell fountain. Trying my best to like work on the museum area as best as I can. Speaking of which, before I forget, I'm gonna go ahead and do my daily catalog ordering, because sometimes I say, oh, I'll do it later, and then I forget, so let me go ahead and order this. I like to order lots of cypress plants. CH3PA, thank you so much for following. Your username kind of reminds me of like a Star Wars style, like droid name. Hope you're doing good. So let's order 5 of these. Been hoarding the summer shells when I see them. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Pikmin. I think it's really similar to like the cherry blossoms and stuff, like from springtime. I still have some cherry blossoms in my storage to this day, and crafted some cherry blossom branches just the other day. But yeah, I think I already found my first bottle mail, so I guess I'll have to enter and exit a building to find my second bottle mail. I get 2 bottle mails a day since I have 2 characters. Oh, and hey Danica, welcome in. I hope you're having a good night. I've been okay. I admit I've been like a little, like feeling a little stressed and frazzled, and haven't been like managing my time super well. I do hope that I can start to do those self-improvements and be better, but it is kind of a tough time in general for a lot of us, so I guess I shouldn't go too hard on myself. This area looks so moody out in the rain, like with the little candles on. It feels like the candles should be snuffed out though. Technically, Label gives you 3 gifts. First one to start off your themed outfit. Next is a label item. Then a 3K Bell discount coupon for Abel's in the mail. Yeah, thanks for putting it that way, Lewis. I guess technically she does give you a few things for free, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort to make her happy, seemingly. Let's go and visit Tipper. Oh, feel free to wait out this rain in peace at my place. I don't mind at all. Aw, that's so sweet. She's acknowledging the rain outside and telling me to take refuge in here. Oh, and this is Pika, a girl with a game in chat. Oh, Tipper misses Pika. You made the wall, the shell, pouch. Oh, cute. I haven't even gotten any DIYs yet. It would have been nice if maybe one of my bottle mails for the day like had one of those cool shell DIYs. Oh, she's complimenting my apron. Oh, and hi, Jamskin. And I really appreciate the kind words, Beth. It is tough, though, because as a streamer, you do know that, like, sticking to a schedule and streaming is, like, part of how you keep, like, moving forward and growing, and sometimes I can be a perfectionist and everything, so, but again, like you said, it is tough times and everything, and I have been stressed lately, so I do need to remember to take care of myself, too. Alright, so I guess we could go over to Reese and Cyrus pretty soon. I haven't even done that event yet, which... Oh, Lewis, thank you so much for that cheer. Think we all need some extra love. Oh, thanks, Lewis. We do. Thank you so much for those bits and for the sweet words, and I hope we all take that to heart. Fauna mentioned me earlier today. Oh, sweet. Do you all get like a little tired of your villagers talking about like Wi-Fi visitors so much, or do you enjoy it? Like, is that something you find like a cute little element of dialogue, or do you get like a little tired of it? Oh, and hi Popixie. Welcome in. Hi to you too. Hope you're doing good, having a nice evening. It's definitely a really rainy day here in Athalia. I was just gonna stalk the beach for like my second bottle mail since I get 2 of them a day, and what if my bottle mail for today is one of those like brand new seasonal items? I would love to get crafting some of the seasonal stuff we have in store. I think it's kind of cute, although sometimes it's kind of weird if you do trades with Nookazon or something. Oh yeah. I haven't even done a whole lot of like Nookazon trades and stuff. I've been thinking about like what I would do if I went on Nookazon for something, and I think I made up my mind. Like if I was to go and try to do some trade hustle, I think I would try to get like a lot of Lily of the Valleys, which I do have a decent amount of Nook miles. I'm up to almost 100 grand. Oh, I didn't mean to do the camera app. Yeah, I'm at 97,800 Nook miles, and I'm sure that could get me something on Nookazon, and I think I would try to pick up some Lily of the Valleys, because I do feel a little bit, I don't know, the way that I'm going about town building, it definitely has pros and cons. In some senses, I like the fact that I'm like starting slow and working my way out, because I do think it's going to pay off with town building, but it is going to prevent me from getting a perfect town status for a while, which means no golden watering can, no Lily of the Valleys, no like bragging rights for having a 5-star town. So I figure maybe getting some trades done for Lily of the Valleys might help me out. Oh man, I didn't see any bottle mail. Maybe I gotta save and quit for the bottle mail to show up again. I'll go ahead and probably head over to Harvey's Island to do that fun little wedding event. Ooh, got a new green mum. This is my little hybrid field right here, growing lots of hybrids. It's funny when I trade with strangers on Nookazon and the villagers mention them, I'm just like, they're not my friends. Yeah, your villagers probably don't really know the difference, you know, but I do think it's cute that they bring up like my stream friends so much, like people I know really well from like Discord and Twitch and everything. I think that's cute. Alright, so let's head over to Harvey's Island, see what we got going on over here. I've never done this before, so in a weird way we are actually capturing my first experience of designing for Reese and Cyrus, even though I'm sure you all have done it several times already, but this is my first time doing it. I can make you a gold watering can? Oh, really, Lenore? Is that how it works? It's just like a DIY and you probably just need like some gold nuggets? Oh, that's really sweet of you. Yeah, maybe we can look into that. I'm trying to remember if there's any trades that I kind of owe you, and maybe we can like get some trades out of the way with each other. Working my way out to taking it slow really lets you get things how you want them. Yeah, I find it has a lot of value for me too. Jacob's Ladders, Lily of the Valleys. Yeah, I guess I've been calling them Lilies of the Valleys in this stream. Are they still called Jacob's Ladders in the game? Did they not fix that like localization issue? But I definitely wouldn't ask anyone in the community to give me their Jacob's Ladders because they're such valuable flowers, and I don't want to take them from you guys. That's why I would probably venture out to Nookazon for that. Got a 5-star town, but nowhere near done with my town. Yeah, I don't think it requires a lot. I think some people get it like with spamming lots of fences or just spamming lots of items. I guess if I get desperate, I can always do that, but I'm not really that desperate. The wedding event's my favorite event so far, though I don't have much use for the wedding furniture on my island. I think I might. I think some of it might be kind of elegant and I could get some use out of it, so I am kind of excited about it. Some of it's like a little frilly and like pink though. Like I'll be interested in anything that looks kind of white and elegant. Oh, and hey Robin, welcome in. Hope you're having a good evening. Harvey's saying, we're still groovy and the anniversary shoot's gonna happen. I'm just like behind a little. Well, okay, but what will we do about the lovely sets? Prepping them ourselves could be a bit ticklish. Oh, Harvey probably wants my help for designing for Reese and Cyrus and their wedding anniversary event. Oh, look at them. So nice to see them rendered in New Horizons. Is this some special music? Let me turn up the music on my end a little bit. They're married and in love, a whole bunch, far out, right? Anyway, they want to get some anniversary photos made, fancy ones with sets and stuff. June is wedding season. Harvey's like a whole like wedding set person back here. He says he's running behind. Sure, let's do it. I have 3 seasonal DIYs so far. Ah, cool. Yeah, I'm still after them, but it doesn't look like there's quite as much to collect this time around. I think there were even more like cherry blossom and bamboo ones. Ah, cool, Lenore. Yeah, maybe we can arrange something. Oh, you have some extra Lily of the Valleys because you've time traveled a lot? Well, we can talk about it, Beth, but I'd feel a little bit bad about taking Lily of the Valleys from anybody. They're such a valuable flower. Oh, when the music came out, I got emotional. Yeah, I thought I recognized like a little hint of the old retail music, but it sounded a little different as well. And look at them, they're all dressed up. Reese is in charge. Oh, it's so cool to see these villagers like dressed up like this. This is my hubby, my darling. Name's Cyrus, good to meet ya. I just know these photos are going to be so romantic and just in time for our anniversary. Aww. We just get lost in our own little world sometimes. Anywho. So here's what we're thinking, a recreation of our entire wedding day. Okay, so this first day, they want a recreation of the wedding set in general. My amazing Psy guy even built some custom wedding furniture for this shoot. Isn't that so sweet of my Shmoopy? He really put his heart into him, so I hope he can make them work. So we're gonna take a ceremony photo in a place that looks like a wedding chapel. Lots of pink and white. Interesting. Alright, so I did kind of get a glimpse of this wedding event over in Discord because do have a Discord server for stream, and there's like a section where people can like post screenshots and talk about the events and everything, and apparently if you do exactly what Reese says, there's more chances that you'll get the actual like heart crystals and everything, so I'm a little unsure whether I want to go for like what maybe I would want versus what Reese would want. We'll just see what happens. I always forget how to like actually, like I really don't find this intuitive at all. Like I'm merely trying to access the furniture and I really like, I don't know what to do. Like here I'm at the close. I guess I will get a better feel for this. Oh, okay, so you have to hit the right button and that pulls you up over here. Okay. Is there any more event furniture, or is that pretty much it? I guess that's it. Oh, and hi Lost Day, welcome in. I hope you're having a good week. I almost said weekend. I guess the weekend is coming up. Hope you're having a good evening. I used pink and white with all Cyrus's furniture and got 11 crystals each day. So you're going for the more strategic approach. I have seen some people go wild, almost seeing it as like a happy home designer challenge. Like they want to make it look pretty by their own standards. Gosh, I am really going crazy, guys. I'm so embarrassed. I really have no idea how this works, like with the menus stuff. Like, I go for the wall first and I spam the wall with the flower thing. Oh, it's nice to know your creative process, Pikmin. You'll unlock more each day. Oh, that's good to know. Just taking a look at what's offered today, like, I do really like the wallpaper a lot. I can see myself using the wallpaper in an actual room in my house. And even the flooring, like, is this part its own flooring, or is this entire thing its own floor? Because I could see myself using the part that looks marbly, but I don't know if I see myself using, like, the blue carpet. But yeah, weddings, looks like they're going for like a bit of a church wedding, like in a chapel. So we can line up the... Whoa, you can move this stuff around. So you can line up the benches alongside the carpet to kind of imitate the feeling of a church. I really like this event. I'm actually gonna create another character for a chapel. Oh, pretty. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I actually meant to duplicate it. Oh, the music. I'm so glad that we have this, like, additional music theme associated with Reese and Cyrus. It feels so special that we have this, like, I don't know, it's so different from the New Leaf music, but at the same time it is very similar. Definitely a lot more, like, sentimental. So this is what Pikmin was saying that they do, is just spam, like, the wedding decoration item on the walls. Something I like to do with, like, anything that's on the walls, like, I think it makes a lot of sense to, like, look what's on the wallpaper and then place the wall items accordingly. Like, of course, these windows kind of look like they're begging for something to like frame the archways of the windows a little bit. But I'm sure so many other people have pretty much done this same exact thing, like as far as, you know, lining up the benches, lining up the flowers on the wall. Oh, that's a rug? Okay, I thought maybe it could have been. You got a new fish model, a tuna? Aw, congrats. That one must have been kind of hard. Man, this is kind of painful doing it this way. Can you select multiple? Yeah, maybe I can do that. Alright, that's a little bit more convenient. Oh, you can customize it! So the variations of this are pink, white, and yellow, although Reese definitely asked for pink and white. I wonder if what you could do is kind of alternate between pink and white on the walls. Maybe that would be a little bit more creative in a sense. But you do have to go to the trouble to like change the color of every single one, which is kind of a pain. I wish that it just kind of listed the different variations and you didn't have to like actually press X a million times. Ah, I like the white a lot. Do you get this furniture after the event? Yeah, I've heard that that's basically kind of the like reward for doing it, is that you get heart crystals, which heart crystals are sort of like any old crafting material where similar to like the summer shells crafting you all the summer items, like these items will allow you to craft the wedding furniture. Which to me, I have to admit, I find it a little strange because like heart crystals is kind of a little whimsical for a crafting material. Like I kind of like the fact that a lot of the crafting materials are so realistic in comparison, like wood and stone and iron and everything. Like this is getting a little bit whimsical with heart crystals being the crafting material, but I can respect it, I guess. You can duplicate an item in the room. Oh, okay. So Z and R is how you do it. I remember in Happy Home Designer, it used to be like the Y button, I think. Oh, okay. Thanks for the tip, Leah. Saving me lots of trouble here. So it's definitely a lot faster doing the duplication. I don't even really like what I'm doing all that much, like as far as alternating, because what bugs me a little bit is that the leaf colors are different. Have you noticed that the green is different for like the pink flowers versus the white flowers? So that kind of bugs me, but I don't know. For this very first one, I almost feel like I'm not being a big perfectionist because they don't even have a lot of furniture for me yet. I feel like these are gonna get grander, like as the month goes on and as I unlock more furniture, based off what Leah said about how you get more furniture as time goes on. Lacey, thank you so much. Wow. 3-month resub. That's such a long time, Lacey. Thank you so much for that continued support. It really means a lot. Welcome back to the Force fam for 3 months, and I hope you continue to enjoy your time here and those Animal Crossing emotes. Love having you here, and I hope you're doing really good today. Thank you so much for all the hype and love and chat for that resub from Lacey. Oh, and hey Andrew and Trial Orc. Thanks so much for popping by. Yeah, feel free to let me know like what you did, if you did anything particularly creative with this event and did more than just, I don't know, the bare minimum. Did you like put some love and effort into it, or did something that you were actually proud of? Just feel free to post it in Discord or let me know. And I'll put a few more of these white flowers up and we can move on to some other decorations. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I've played Happy Home Designer too much. Back in Happy Home Designer, Y was how you duplicated it, not this other thing. All right. So let's see how gaudy this looks. Oh, I kind of like it, especially when you're actually walking about in the room and not getting that kind of awkward angle where you're seeing the whole thing from a bird's eye. I think it looks kind of pretty, like having all the vine hanging down and everything. I need to get rid of this somehow. Keep doing stuff I don't mean to do. I'm just trying to get rid of these like excess ones. Oh yeah, did I accidentally pick up the rug? Dang it. Alright, so let's go and find the rugs. I almost feel like sometimes there's like too many menus. It's like really confusing. Okay, there we go. Been doing good. Hope you've been doing well. Oh, thanks, Lacey. It's been a bit of like a rough week for me, and I hope it gets better though, and I'll continue to try to just work on self-care and trying to manage my time well and try to do self-improvement things. I feel like I haven't been, in some ways, like taking care of myself lately. But yeah, I hope you're doing good. I'm trying to get to my other furniture. I guess there's like this little bar up here where you can access your other furniture. So we could definitely do some stuff with like the moon chairs. I think other people have probably done that too, like put some moon chairs out for Reese and Cyrus. I guess I can always like put it up if I don't end up using it. Oh, Random Cruel World, thank you so much for the host. There's also these mum cushions if you like want to add some flowers. What about the flower stands too? The flower stands would be really nice. I'm pretty happy with my catalog. I got quite the catalog boost recently when I went to like a catalog party. You know what I thought when I heard the retail theme? I was like, I want to sell my things. Oh. Yeah, it is pretty nostalgic, like going back to New Leaf and just having them part of the fabric of your everyday life in town. Like back in the day, back in New Leaf, they were just another shop that was hanging out in your town, and you went into their shop just like endlessly throughout their day because that was where you sold all your stuff at. But now, like, I guess we pretty much are only seeing them in this, like, wedding event. We'll have to see if they pop up again later. I am starting to get a little concerned that that's just the way of it in New Horizons. Like, we saw the Rover event with May Day, and now we're seeing Reese and Cyrus in this event. It kind of makes me, in some ways, like, less and less hopeful that they are gonna, like, bring everyone back with their own shop and, like, find a way to incorporate them into the town fabric with their own role and everything. makes me feel like we've got like a Digby event in our future, because Digby is probably another one that's not gonna like find a role within New Horizons, so they're probably gonna have some sort of event with Digby at some point. And who else? I guess technically they could even do an event with the Pelicans, although I do still hold out hope a little bit with the Pelicans coming back, because I feel like we could definitely use an upgrade with how we send mail in the game, and wouldn't they be perfect to kind of take over the mail from the dodo birds? So I thought maybe, like, you know, the wedding theme could use some more like instruments. Just depends on what sort of like white instruments I want to add and what sort of pink ones I want to add for the theme. I customized the moon chairs pink and blue as decoration. Oh, Denico, that's the sweetest. I didn't even really think of that. Reese gets the pink one and Cyrus gets the blue one. That's such a good idea. Oh, speaking of which, like, imagine for like their nighttime after their wedding ceremony, like washing off all their wedding day toil with like the clawfoot tubs. What if one had like a blue tub and one had a pink tub? Or I guess they could be sharing a tub too. Need to head to bed, but I'm glad I got to catch a little bit of the stream. Take care. Oh, you too, Jamskin. Take care as well and have a great night. Thanks so much for stopping by today. It's great to talk to you, and have a good weekend coming up. Yeah, I think these kitty litter boxes are just what this wedding ceremony needs. We need to stick a pink and blue kitty litter box. The cherry blossom branches, that might be nice. I feel like if I'm not careful, I'm just gonna spam like every little thing that could possibly be fitting in here. Alright, definitely think this flower stand could be fitting, especially with all the flowers on the walls. Maybe, I think white is a nice classic color. Let's do it in white. Oh, Digby, yeah. I'm concerned for Shrunk. Yeah, they've definitely totally replaced his functionality. Like, there's no hope for Shrunk, I think. Some people are already, like, completing their reactions and everything, so I don't think there's any hope that Shrunk will have his old job back, but he's another one I could see them doing a cute little event like this, like, coming up with some way to, incorporate Shrunk into an event. They added new characters but left out so many past ones. Yeah, true. The dodo birds are cute, but I do miss Pelly and Phyllis and everyone. Oh, and hey Pika, don't apologize for being late. If anything, I should apologize for being late. I'm so sorry for basically just how the week has gone. I called off Monday and I was late today. I feel really bad about it. Ooh, some statues. Did any of you use statues like for your wedding venue? I guess that's it for housewares, but there is more stuff over here, like if you want to put stuff on tables. Maybe Shrunk can come and give a stand-up show at the Roost. Yeah, that would be really creative. That would be a good use for him. I didn't think of that, but yeah, there is a lot of speculation that if there is one character that's not going to get stunted, it could be Brewster. Brewster could very well come back and have his own shop again, and it would make a lot of sense. I think you're right. If like there were villagers that kind of stopped by there, like KK Slider even, Shrunk, Rover, maybe that could be the way that we see some of these villagers come back. So right now I'm just kind of like scrolling through my catalog, seeing what sorts of cute things I could add to the rooms. I think my walls could be set. My walls are jam-packed full of flowers. But I guess I could put like a painting on the wall, couldn't I? Do I have the right sort of painting that would be fitting? Probably not. Oh my goodness, a raid from Tiggity. Wow, thank you so much for the raid, Tiggs. Your community is so awesome. If anyone in my chat doesn't know Tiggity, you should definitely check him out. He's a super great Animal Crossing streamer and member of the Animal Crossing Twitch community, guys. And hi everyone, welcome in Raiders. My name's Amy and we're designing a thing for Reese Cyrus right now. This is actually my very first time doing it. Like, I'm a little bit behind. I haven't really been playing Animal Crossing as much as I should this week, so this is my first time doing it. It's such a cute event. Oh, and hey Tiggs. I'm doing pretty good. Trying my best to come up with some cute furniture for this. Have you been having fun with this event, everyone? Oh, and hi Ed Mangoes. Oh, it was Tig's first time today too. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to catch up and get all the wedding furniture and everything. Yeah, I actually set my clock back a little bit too. Like, I'm a little bit cheaty. Like, I have my clock set to June 1st so that I can try my best to catch up, but yeah, I haven't been doing this event. Man, it's not letting me put this statue over in the corner. I guess the statue takes up a lot of space, doesn't it? Come on, you can do it. I guess I have to move this thing out of the way. Which is tough, because this thing's like 1.5 by 1.5. This thing's like big. So I'm having trouble just moving stuff around right now. Alright, there we go. Yeah, maybe we can go for a nice, like, sort of wedding in a church atmosphere. I think these, like, statues might help add to that. Maybe serenaded with some harps. That might be cute. I'm 2 days behind. I'll probably time travel to yesterday to get the new items. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll probably catch up as well. Try to get caught up to June 4th. Alright, so let's make everything nice and symmetrical, since that's what you tend to do when you're in a church. I dropped way too many items though. I don't know what I'm gonna do with everything. Do these guys move if I try to, like, drop a piano on them? Will they be offended? Oh, doesn't let me do that. Alright, I guess I'm gonna put up this, big piano, because I don't know if I have room for it. The piano's too big. Alright, so this is what we have so far. Maybe the flower stands could, like, frame either side of the statue. Jeez, why isn't it working? Alright, so let's duplicate this and put this on the other side of this statue. And I think we'll put up Venus de Milo. Alright, Cyrus, time to get out of the way. Alright, I think it could be looking pretty so far. What's gonna go in the middle right here, in between the two flower stands? Like, what's gonna be the finishing touch? Maybe like a podium? Should there be like a podium for, like, the ceremony? Yeah, maybe I'll look for a podium. Do you think I could just, like, do a very poor job for the wedding event and still get all the prizes? Yeah, I definitely think so. I think some of us were even talking about that, like, just spamming a lot of pink and white stuff, and then that makes Reese happy. Like, Reese always tells you, like, I want pink and white, and I think as long as you're, like, putting lots of pink and white stuff in there and using lots of Cyrus's items, I don't think it's too picky. Is there like a search function? Because I just kind of want to find the podium item. Maybe it's in like alphabetical order. Doesn't look like it actually. Maybe the harp in the middle? I was thinking that, but the harp doesn't look very symmetrical in a sense. Like, the harp is kind of something that I think would actually look really good in twos. I've done that a lot in the past. Like, you put two harps next to each other and have them kind of like fan out. It looks really pretty, but I hope I can fit the harps in here because I think the harps would add a lovely touch. I'm a little worried that the podium is gonna like stick out like a sore thumb. If I'm not mistaken, I think the podium only comes in like dark brown. We used them for our Jeopardy event that we did last Sunday. It's so funny to pick myself up. Yeah, I used to do that in Happy Home Designer a lot. Like sometimes in Happy Home Designer you could like build yourself into a corner and just create a room that was way too full of stuff, and then you'd basically just have to pick your character and move them around. Alright, we scrolled through this whole thing. Let me know if you see the podium or anything like that. Oh, you used a podium too, Trial Orc? Like mine's. And maybe as long as the podium is like right in the middle, like it'll kind of fit the vibe. Oh, and hi! Welcome on in, Mataroki. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Hope you're doing well. Oh, random Cruel World's telling me to go back up. Ooh, the floor lights might be kind of pretty. I'm tempted to use those because I never use them in my actual town because I consider them like a little too, I guess, modern, but I might use them here in the wedding chapel. Oh, the simple panels. The shell fountain would also be kind of pretty, like a nice little indoor fountain, but I think I've got enough stuff in here already. I've seen some people like put arches in here too. I just passed it. How are you all finding it so well? Where is it? I don't know, man. I just passed the floor lights. I always set it to alphabetical? Okay. We're definitely gonna do that from now on. I kind of didn't realize that that was something you could do. I know you can sort TIYs like that. But yeah, let's just go to the P's. Alright, so here's the podium. Oh, thank you, Beth. Yeah, I'll try to have fun with it. Already I'm kind of getting Happy Home Designer flashbacks where sometimes it's just annoying when you do it this way where you like drop yourself like lots of items and everything, because then it ends up being just a mess trying to rearrange everything. But it is a cute event. Alright, so something like a book could maybe go on the podium, and then the harps could maybe go in the corner, like the harpists are like off to the side. And did you all put your own custom music in here? Because I'm a little tempted to just leave it be the default music. The default music's so pretty. Alright. I think I like that so far. I don't think the crescent moon chair is what we're gonna use. I did think Dinico's idea was particularly cute, but I don't think I'm gonna use the crescent moon chair for this particular setup. I feel like something I could do as well, like if I want to have more room for actual designing, I could have fewer seats. Like I could kind of just have like 2 seats here and not have quite as many, and that'll give me more room to like add instruments and stuff. That might be kind of nice. And we could put lots of these little plants next to the benches. If I can place them right. Oh, is my character in the way? Looks like that's like a half a space. Okay, so I guess that's what I have to do if I'm gonna have a plant on either side, which maybe I shouldn't. Alright, I think I'm gonna do it like this. Have like the seats at the very edge, and then have plants like line your way in. I think that'll be pretty. And let's go ahead and put this up, unless you all think I should add some different music, but I'm kind of thinking not. Maybe we can just have like a classical theme where I add lots of like actual instruments. The podium is kind of bugging me though. I wish I could customize the podium to white. And I don't know if I'm feeling the floor lights either. Unless I turn the lights off. If I turn the lights off, they do look a little bit more fitting. Alright, so let's frame the podium with some floor lights. I might actually like that after all. And then maybe an archway like right here. I think the archway would look pretty. Oh, and hey Tara, hi Knuckling Junction, how are you today? Just got a gold nugget from a balloon, that's a good one. I need to remember to shoot down balloons more lately now that we're kind of in a new DIY season. So I'm gonna look for a violin. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Okay, so the violin should be down here. I don't see it. Do I not have a violin? Goes from velvet statue to video camera to vintage TV tray. Yeah, I guess I don't have one. That's weird. So we have either a bass or a cello. Let me try to see if I have a cello. I do have a cello. Yay! Is that the same thing I already dropped though? I think that is. So let's look for a base then. Ooh, the zodiac furniture would be nice too. I guess what I could really see myself doing, like if I do want to have fun with this every day, which maybe I don't. Maybe I don't want to go all out every single day because it is going to be a whole month of this. But if I do, then you could do something a little different every day. Like say you want to go for like a classical theme today with like lots of classical instruments and statues and everything, and then what if tomorrow you do zodiac and the next day you do like a beachy theme with like the shelf furniture. You totally have fun with this. But yeah, maybe like a piano, because I'm not really finding I'm not finding like all the instruments I thought I had. I thought I had a violin and a bass. And I'm still not sure how I feel about the floor lamps, but we'll keep playing with it. Definitely going for symmetrical vibes with this setup. Alright, you're gonna have to get out of the way, Reese. Ah, thank you, Mercy. It's almost 3 a.m. and I can't sleep anymore. Have to get up in 3 hours. It's fine. I'm fine. Oh my gosh, Sarah, that's terrible. What you're saying is definitely like ringing a bell for me though. It's almost eerie, Sarah. Like I wrote practically the same thing in Discord's chit chat yesterday. Like, I had been trying to sleep for hours, so it wasn't for a lack of trying, but last night, like I just couldn't sleep, and eventually around midnight, I think I posted something like, I have to get ready for work in 3 hours and I can't sleep. It's part of why I was late today, because I made it through work okay, but once I got home, like I was literally just like resting my feet, like, because I do have to stand up for basically 8 hours in steel toe boots, and sometimes it hurts my feet after a while, and so I was just resting my feet when I got home from work, and I was literally like dozing off just in my normal like post-work resting my feet routine, and then I decided to rest my eyes for 30 minutes and then I fell asleep, so I definitely feel you there, Sarah. I hope you're able to get some good sleep, though. The fact that this is a whole month is intimidating. Yeah. Imagine the hours you could sink into this. If you try to, like, do a good job, like, every single day. Like, I'm a little intimidated now, too, now that I'm getting, like, my first glimpse of this. And realizing that if I put the same effort in, like, every single day, like, I don't know. That's gonna be a big time sink. So right now what I'm looking for, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm scrolling, I'm looking for the upright piano because I figure like the piano would be a nice little addition to basically the music pieces that I'm doing over here, especially in the absence of having like things like the violin. So let's see what this looks like when you like turn it on its side. Oh yeah, that looks good. I was up at 5 a.m. in Discord as well about my inability to sleep. Oh yeah, you and I chit-chatted a little about that, Andrew. I hope your journey to fixing your sleep schedule is going well, and I hope it's not anything urgent for you either. Like, I hope you're not, you know, like I hope it's something casual that you're able to take your time with adjusting and not anything urgent. I also had trouble sleeping last night, and when I did go to sleep, I had a really weird dream that I was a mouse trying to sneak in to live in Brad Pitt's house. That is the craziest dream ever. I haven't really remembered a lot of my dreams lately, but wow, that's a crazy one, Leah. Have any of you like ever kept those like dream diary things, like where you write down what your dreams are and stuff? There was one time I had a dream that was like so cinematic and so like out there of like practically a story that it kind of made me want to write it down, and it almost inspired me to like try to like write like a story based off of the dream, because it was just that good of like a basically like a story in my head, and I wanted to remember it, but I think a lot of it's kind of phased out of my memory at this point. I'm not sure I could tell much about the dream. Alright, so here's how our symmetry is coming along. Maybe have the cellos on either side of the harp, and then I should probably put a piano bench down right here if there's room for the piano bench. As someone who was in the military, get some really good insoles. The money is well worth it. Oh yeah, thanks for the tip. What I used to do, which I did take a bit of a vacation from work and then recently go back, but what I used to do is I used to change my shoes during my lunch break, like once I wasn't done stocking anymore, but I've been forgetting to like pack my shoes to give my shoes like a little bit of a break, or give my feet a little bit of a break. Oh, and hey Harv, welcome in. I hope you're doing good. Wow, so many of us couldn't sleep last night. I hope we're able to sleep better tonight. So how about the piano bench in a nice white color, and we'll... Ooh, yeah, I like that. And we'll put one on the other side. And what are y'all feeling about the pink flowers? I'm kind of feeling like I'm doing so much like white. Like I'm regretting the fact that like I put so much pink like on the walls and put so much pink like on the floor with these flowers here. I think I'm going for so much more of like a white aesthetic, so kind of makes me want to fix that a little bit. And let's see if we can find a pretty arch. Definitely the shell arch comes to mind. I'll stay up for 28 hours to fix my sleep schedule, then sleep for 5 hours that night, then 16 the next, and ruin my sleep schedule again. Yeah, it can be really hard trying to fix something like that, because you might want to stay up to like fix your schedule, but it can be just physically hard to stay up if you're, you know, trying to do that to like make a fix. I mean, it's hard to stay up when you're tired. You wanna get your rest. Not being able to sleep when you actually have to sleep is the worst. At least I got about 4.5 hours in before waking up at 2:30. Still not cool though, yeah. That's also another bummer, is when you're waking up too early. And enjoy your lurk, Sarah, and try to go back to sleep as well. Alright, so right now I'm looking for the shell arch in like a nice white color. I'm really glad I sorted this by alphabetical. I was having a lot of trouble finding it the other way. So let's customize this to a nice pearly color. Oh, I think that's nice and romantic. And I'm a little tempted, like for those plants I was talking about, like maybe for the plants I should swap them out to the white color. Definitely casual, but I think that's part of the problem. If I'm in need of a schedule, I can usually work a better sleeping pattern. Oh yeah, that is true. If I don't even need to be on a sleeping schedule, I totally don't have a lot of shame about it. Like, I remember back in my summer breaks when I was in school, I would totally let myself get super out of whack, and I didn't even really worry about it too much. So yeah, definitely no pressure, Andrew. Alright, where is that Arthurian plant? Is it over here in miscellaneous? I mean, that's what it's called. It's called like the Arthurian plant. Yeah, I guess it must be over in miscellaneous. I don't know. Oh, and hi, Emmers. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. I think it's the summer heat kicking in that's keeping most of us awake. Yeah, it is pretty hot for me right now. Getting pretty hot, like in my wig and everything, but I wanted to have fun with it. I just got this today. It just came in the mail today. Insomnia is something I've struggled with my whole life, so I really feel for all you guys who haven't been sleeping as well. I'm sorry you have to go through that, Harv. Alright, I'm really confused. I don't know where this Arthurian plant is. Like, do any of you have any ideas? That's what it's called. It's called the Arthurian plant. Where is it? Where did it go? I just set it out. It's this thing that's like on the floor right now. It's in pink. Where did it go? Maybe the white cypress plants will work just as well anyway. Maybe I should just do those instead. No, I don't really like it. It's in miscellaneous? Oh, I thought I just looked through there. Thanks for the tip though. Maybe I missed it. Okay, here it is. How did I miss this before? So maybe in this kind of blue color that has like the white leaves. I think I'm thinking of that one. Alright, so what do we think of this? I don't know, I'm getting to the part where even though it looks kind of gaudy and it isn't super appealing to me, like I figure I have all month to do better ones. So part of me just wants to kind of maybe move on. What do y'all think? I think this is maybe good enough for now. Except for the podium. The podium's really bugging me. Do y'all have any ideas for what would be better than the podium, or do you think it looks nice enough with the lights off? Maybe some romantic candles somewhere? Alright, so let's set out a book to put onto the podium, and then maybe some wall candles to add like a nice romantic touch. Yeah, wall candles and white maybe. I just kind of feel like if I'm gonna go for a dark theme where everything's dark, I should play with the fact that like candles make everything in the dark seem like so much dreamier. So let's duplicate this a few times. I like the way the candles like flicker too, like on the walls. Oh, it's looking nice and bright and dreamy now with all the candles. And by the way, thank you guys for the tip about the Arthurian plant. That was really like, I don't know, a weirdly stressful moment for me when I was like looking for that and I couldn't find it anywhere. Thank you all so much for helping me out with that. You have an amazing stream. Love how relaxing it is here. Oh, thank you, Charisma. That's really sweet of you to say. That means a lot. Ooh, you smell some mac and cheese trial at work. That sounds tasty. One of my favorites. Alright, I am kind of feeling like maybe the arch is a little too gaudy. You think maybe I should get rid of the arch? Well, maybe it does add something in a weird way. It is super gaudy, but maybe it does add something. Alright. So how do I get these two to do their pose again? I kind of ruined it. They were doing like a little pose when they walked in, and then like I broke them up because they were in my way of decorating. Let me see if I can get them in their pose again. There we go. That's a better pose. Alright, y'all need to like face each other. I'm like rotating Reese. Come on. Work with me here. Why do they not like look lined up? They look... Okay, there we go. How do I get myself out of the shot? Like, I don't deserve to be here right now. Like, I look like a mess. I wish the podium could have been white. Yeah, that would be perfect, wouldn't it? Ah, thank you, Mercy and Andrew. It would smell so good in there, like roses and burning candles. Ooh, yeah, like vanilla scented candles and roses. The sound of harps and music. The minus button, I think. Yeah, I was trying to press the minus button and it kind of turns like all the guides off, but it doesn't move my character. Maybe I'll have to... Is there some way I can like get dressed essentially? Like if I'm gonna be here, I should at least look nicer. Let me see if I can find a way to change my outfit. You can remove yourself from it? Okay. I'll at least get dressed up for their wedding. If I can't figure out how to remove myself from the shot, let's like get all dressed up and fancy. I guess I shouldn't wear white to a wedding. I should probably wear like blue or pink or something. The princess dress is super pretty, or this one here, the Renaissance dress. Yeah, I'm thinking the Renaissance dress. Headwear, maybe the flashy hairpin or a flower crown. Or just a flower in my hair. Ah, I don't see the Jacob's ladder in here. I must never have plucked one of those before. So you press ZL for photo mode and then press the minus button. Aw, thank you so much, Ed Mangos, for the tip. I'll definitely try that. It turns out people were right then about the minus button. I just wasn't like in photo mode, I guess. Maybe I can wear like a rose in my mouth. No, I don't think I like that. And socks. Let's put on some tights and then some special shoes. I actually don't have super great shoes for this outfit. Like, I don't really see a lot of like obvious choices for shoes. Maybe I'll just wear the black pumps. Alright, so let's try this. ZL. They could definitely make this like more intuitive, couldn't they? Like I really can't really figure it out. Oh well. R for camera. Oh no, what did I do? Still in editing mode? Okay, finally. Alright, so I'm gonna hit minus to get myself out of here. Thank you all so much for the patience and help. It's almost like I'm like too old for these menus and stuff. They're like too much for me. I'm too dumb for the menus. This looks nice and romantic. Let's get it nice and centered. Change the filter. Oh, that's a good filter. Can you like make them do emotions? Ooh, that's nice and moody and kind of romantic. I also like this one for a simple touch. Let's get like a close-up. Nice close-up shot. Oh, thank you, Katie. For emotions, you go back into editing, hover above them, and access your emotions. Interesting. I guess we can try this if we're feeling adventurous. So you hover over them and then go to emotions. The disagreement emotion? I don't think that's appropriate. Let's see. Bashfulness. Joy. Oh, I never see Cyrus happy. He's always such a grump. Encouraging, delight. Smirking. I don't really have the love emotion. Do you all have that one? The one where you have the hearts above your head? I don't seem to have that one. I think the happiness one is good. Alright, so let's see if we can make our way back into editing. Oh no, it didn't work. They didn't keep their emotions. Oh well, that was still cute. Thanks for the tip, Ed Mangoes. Oh, love is one of the last emotions you get from a villager? Interesting, I didn't realize that. Oh, you can have them repeat it once you open the camera, just hit A. Interesting. How do you all know this stuff? You all are too good. Get a nice close-up shot of their emotions. Aw, Cyrus has such like a toothy little grin. Aw. I am enjoying this event. It's so fun to work with like all these fancy items. This is like exactly some of the sort of aesthetics that I like the most, is like lots of white and elegance and symmetry, plus like symmetry in a weird way. Like it's so easy to do stuff like this, to just put things on either side. Like that's something I find kind of easy about symmetrical layouts, is that it's easy and it looks good. And it's just so satisfying. It looks so pretty. But yeah, I think we might have gotten enough photos. Do y'all have any other suggestions for photos we can take in here? Or do you think that we're all set? I think we got some good ones. There's a little icon in the top right to indicate it. Kind of ambiguous though. Interesting. Oh, and hi Cloudy. Welcome in. How are you today? Hope you're doing good. We're designing a wedding chapel for Reese and Cyrus. Maybe in the future we can design like the part where they eat the cake, or the wedding venue, or like where they would do the dancing, do different themes like zodiac or other sorts of like wedding themes. But I can't really think of what else to take a picture of right now. I think I got my fill of photos. Very sweet though. Can I talk to them? We're counting on you, Squirt. Ah, it's coming along. Does this mean you're ready for us to start the photo session? Oh, I thought I already did that. I thought I already did that. Yay, this is so exciting. But before we get started, I do have another teensy request. Will you be our photographer? Don't get me wrong, Harvey is great. It's just this lovely set is your vision and I want you to realize it. Yeah, I didn't realize I had to kind of activate this with Reese, but she kind of goes over all this stuff with you, and here I was trying to figure out how to do the camera app myself, like with help from chat, but Reese is kind of going over some of the stuff I was confused about. Oh, interesting. So I have to kind of do this again to do it officially, now that Reese knows that I'm trying to do it. Aw. Look at these two cuties. And by the way, like speaking of June and speaking of like weddings and love and everything, like happy Pride Month, everybody. Ah, Eve Crossing, thank you for the follow. I haven't done this yet, but I'm excited to. Oh, cool. This is actually my first time doing it. I haven't been super great about it. Like, I actually even time traveled back to June 1st because I am interested in like getting a full set of this furniture. Like, I don't want to miss out on it at all. So that's why I'm kind of like time traveling for the first time, is not wanting to miss out on this event. All right. So I got my close-ups. Let's get like a nice zoomed out view. Zoom out a bit. Get a different angle, shot of the whole venue. Trying to get just the right like angle that captures the whole room instead of like what we did before where we zoomed in on Reese and Cyrus. I kind of like the idea of getting the whole effect of everything. Trying to get that perfect shot. You almost feel like a real photographer with how advanced this photo app is. Like, really is quite immersive. Alright. Come on, this is not centering right. Alright, there we go. I think that's pretty centered. Alright, that's a cute one. And so's that one. And I think I'm good to go. I've taken enough photos. Alright, are y'all done? That last one seemed nice. Mind if I take a quick peek? Oh, she just looks at the last one. Well, I am happy with the last one. Oh my goodness, that's everything I could have wanted. You somehow captured all the love and joy that my darling and I share in one amazing photo. I love it. Anyway, I have a little something to show my appreciation. I hope you like it. My side guy made it just for you. It's a wedding bench. Ah, okay. And because I'm just full of surprises, I also have some heart crystals for you. Oh, they're so cute that I hate to give them away. My side guy loves them too. And once again, thank you so much for everything. You helped us make a wonderful new memory. You know, this was fun. Would you be interested in helping us out again tomorrow? Wow. Imagine being this dedicated as Reese and Cyrus getting photos for an entire month. Like, usually photo sessions like this are only like a day long or just a few days. Like, Reese and Cyrus are going all out, man. Like, a whole month of this. Oh, I love that shot. I didn't realize it was gonna do that when I walked out. I'm doing it good, about to slightly reorganize my houses. Kind of annoying, you can't nudge them over by like 2 spaces, yeah. Like nudge them over just how you nudge furniture, do a little shove. That would be nice. I did that with my museum, guys. Like, my museum placement, I moved it about 6 times, I think, because like I moved it a total of 3 times, but then every time I moved it, since it's in the same sort of spot, I had to like move it someplace completely different and then move it back. So it was quite a bit of money and also quite a few days there. Okay, I've been kind of like breezing through this. I hope I didn't miss anything too important. Wow, he's really talking a lot. Whew, I hope none of that was too important. Oh, you got your own Switch and New Horizons today, Katie Tail. Congratulations! Are you a little sad to move out of your sister's island, or is it good riddance? Are you happy to have your own place, or are you gonna miss your old town at all? Ah, Chelsea, thank you so much. That's sweet of you. I skipped forward and then back so I could play with my sis. Aw. Ooh, I didn't get a good look at that fence trial orc. I didn't really take notice of it. What sort of fence does he have? But yeah, some of the plans I have, like right now, this is where like the marble patio is gonna be. I've still been playing with the idea of like maybe having simple panels covering up like a little raised platform right here, and then using a glitch to glitch myself up on the 4th level. And then put like a statue up there. But what's Plucky doing up here walking around? I think I left my walking stick at my last place. It's not like I used it much, but still. Ooh, Plucky left her walking stick. Everyone's talking about my apron today. You can have things sent home or sell them for the Dropbox when you're on Mystery Islands. Oh, okay. So that was like a little update. I think I saw some people post about that on Twitter. But yeah, something I'm a little undecided about when it comes to decorating the museum. I'm not sure if I want to like close up these little holes or leave them there or not. Like, I think if I close up the holes, of course I could do landscaping like on top. But I thought it might be a cool idea to do like some cool little like valleys where you like stuff the valleys with trees sort of thing. I don't know why it's not letting me pick up the Arthurian plant. Okay, there we go. But yeah, feel free to let me know what you think. If you think that I should just do landscaping up here up top and plug up all these areas, or if you like the idea of kind of having the bridges on top, crossing over these valleys, having the valleys filled with plants. And I got some more cypress plants coming in tomorrow, so I'll be able to do some more decorating tomorrow. Oh, there are my heart crystals. I only got 10. I saw someone say something about getting 11. I wonder if I kind of missed out. Do y'all think I missed out a little bit? 'Cause someone said 11. Oh, that dialogue was important? Dang. happy because you don't have to beg your sister to play anymore. Yeah, that is a struggle. I remember growing up sometimes with things like the GameCube or other sorts of systems like that where you kind of have to share with your siblings and stuff. It is kind of fun in a way, like being an adult and having your own systems and not having to worry about that anymore. Oh, look at Wisp! We can do the Wisp minigame. Find his spirits around town. Did you all know that he did this back in the GameCube too? I actually didn't remember this. Apparently the whole like spirit thing was also a thing in the GameCube as well. $11 is the max for the first week. Oh! That still means I didn't get the max though, I guess, right? I wonder if you can glitch up there, like you build another level. As far as getting up to the 4th level, there actually is a glitch about it. I recommend like looking into YouTube. There's some like YouTube videos about how to glitch up on the 4th level, and I do plan on kind of experimenting with that a little bit. I'm thinking of adding some stuff to my 4th level. You do have to be really sure about what you put up there though, because any day like Nintendo could probably release some sort of patch where you can't get up to the 4th level anymore, so then basically you just have to be really comfortable with what you did place on the 4th level and have it be set in stone, but I am a little tempted. I think I might. And sorry that my town gets so ugly once you start getting away from like the areas I'm actually working on. Like, I'm almost using this area back here as like storage, like pots and cypress plants and mini games, and really not focusing on the area like in the back of my town at all. I believe the highest is 11 for the first couple of days, and you can trade the crystals in exchange for the wedding each day, the wedding furniture. Interesting. Was that something I kind of missed out on at all? Like while I was at the wedding chapel, should I have gone ahead and like swapped out the furniture? Because I'm not really sure how the exchange for the furniture works. Do you have to actually like buy that at Harvey's Island, or is there some sort of catalog I have access to in the game? I like the Wisp minigame, but I mainly do it to try to get pretty screenshots of his spirits, but they never behave or go in the spots I want them to. Oh yeah, I remember I got one screenshot that I really liked of Wisp, and he was like hanging out by my entrance, which, as you all know, is most of what I've managed to landscape in my town is the entrance, so Wisp was hanging out like right at the front of my town, and I got a really pretty screenshot. There was even like shooting stars that night, and there were 2 shooting stars in the shot, and Wisp was like hanging out right here. It was such a pretty shot. But I feel what you mean about trying to get pretty photos of Wisp, because even though I don't feel like he really gives you all that much exciting furniture and stuff, like I've never gotten anything super exciting from him, I still think it's really cool to have him around again. Alright, so here's another one of his spirits. Oh, and hi gentlemen new, welcome to stream, hope you're doing good. Got 11 heart crystals in my sister's town and gave 1 to Coco because I didn't know what they were for. Aw. Well, there's more opportunities to get more, and I imagine that you can also do some trading for them over in Discord and Nookazon and everything. Dang, my pockets are like really full. I guess they're full of like some landscaping stuff. Alright, let's test to see the wedding bench, what it looks like. Oh. It's a little too cutesy for me. Give me like an old looking wedding bench, not something that looks like it's out of the the lovely series. Oh, I talked to Cyrus to shop. Interesting. Well, I'll have more chances in the future, I think. Oh, you can customize the wedding bench? Interesting. I didn't realize that. You all know so much more than me. I'm kind of embarrassed. Alright, so I'm gonna drop some of my landscaping items because they're kind of cluttering up my pockets, and that's what I tend to do anyways. Like whenever I'm landscaping, I just wander back here and grab what I need. But yeah, I made a lot of mum cushions, and the reason why I made a lot of mum cushions was I thought you could put something on top of them. Like I thought you could put like a plant on top of the mum cushion, but you actually can't. Like the mum cushion is not like a table. Oh, talking about the Nintendo Online and how that can kind of restrict some of the things you have access to. Yeah, that is such a bummer. I really wish that the Nintendo Online was free like it always was in the past, and if they did make it a paid online service, I feel like they could have done more with it. We're still waiting for like mini games, like something like a Tortimer's Island or whatever. Alright, so how many pieces do we have? Just one more spirit piece left. Oh, look at the snails. Thank God it's customizable. I prefer the brown chic version of it. Wow, I really have to check this out. I keep wanting to dig stuff up, but I don't have a shovel. Maybe I can go into my house after I find this last spirit piece, grab a shovel from my storage, and then check out that customization y'all are talking about. Oh, did I miss a balloon, Katie? Cloud backup would be the least I'd ask for the Nintendo Online. Yeah, that's another good choice, or another good point, essentially, is that if you're gonna pay for Nintendo Online and put in those bucks, like, there's still no way to really back up your town this far into the game. That's definitely like a really big flaw. Whenever I accidentally run past snails, I feel so bad when they roll off. Yeah, me too. I feel kind of bad for catching that one. I almost did it just because like I had my net out, so it was just so convenient. I was like, I have my net out. But yeah, I've got my little workbench over here. This is my wood cutting room. Got my little workbench for some customization. Let's check out these customizations you all were talking about for the wedding bench. Comes in cute. Chic. Oh, okay, so the chic one is like kind of a more brown, what I think of as a traditional style bench. And then garden. Oh, so the garden is a lot like lighter of a color. It's a shame though that the one that's white is the one that's cutesy. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like the wedding bench and chic and garden. Imagine if it was white and didn't have like the cutesy little like pink heart on it and stuff. But that's cool. My first wedding item and my first sparkle heart crystals. My first summer shells. Katie says, get your Nook Mile. I'm so bad like with my Nook phone sometimes. Like, look at all these notifications I have. I have like all these notifications just sitting here. So got some miles for, I don't know, spinning bells to buy items. Almost got some for talking to my neighbors. We need to go chat with some more neighbors. Oh, you caught a whale shark trial ore? Congrats. I haven't caught one of those yet. I did catch like one sort of finned looking fish. My mail. I need to go through my mail. Look at all these like garden lanterns I ordered, and look at like all this stuff I ordered down here, like simple panels. I'm out of control, guys. Someone needs to... I got a letter from Mom I didn't open. So let's go through the mail a little bit. I didn't realize that I had so much in here. I got something from Gulliver. I got something from Melba. G-Beans, I've been thinking we could take our friendship to the next level if we had a shared interest. You know I have a weak spot for handicrafts. This gift is my best attempt to convert you to my craft-happy ways. Covered in glue, Melba. I wonder what that is. That has me curious. Handicrafts? I've like never heard that word in my life. So what did Robin send me to match the wall? I wonder what that is. And this is from Peachy, a clover dress. Oh, that sounds cute. And Leah sent me a shell dress. And a casual chic dress. Oh, thank you all so much for the gifts. Let me just drop something real quick so I can fit one more thing in my pockets. All the lights in your town, the lanterns and lampposts and candles, it creates a gorgeous atmosphere. Ah, thank you, Cloudy. Yeah, I do plan on having like lots of lanterns around those like inclines that I was showing you earlier, and I ordered some more inclines, or not ordered some more inclines, I ordered some more white streetlights from my side town, which I'm really happy has the white streetlights. So I need to like Wi-Fi with my side town and get some more. Alright, so what's Wisp gonna give us? Amy probably has 1,000 unread emails on her real phone. Trial Orc calling me out. That is totally true. Like, I don't bother, you know, some people, they go through their email and they actually delete things. Me, I just read the important ones and star them, and I leave the other ones sitting there, so it says that I have like hundreds of unread emails and stuff. Like, that is really funny to me, Trout Org, that you nailed me like that. You have me down to a T. You're the same way, Ginger. I will say I love your stream so much, but looking at your Nook phone notifications and disorganized pockets give me a headache. Oh, I love you guys. I'm so sorry. I'll try to be better. Your mailbox is nearly filled up. This is killing me. Alright, well, we did one thing right. We helped Wisp out. Let's see what he's gonna give us. So let's do something new. Just the item for you. Here, have an ironing set. That sounds cute. I keep my pockets so neurotically neat. I'll have to, I don't know, maybe you can like post a little shot of how you keep your pockets organized, Cloudy, and I can take notes. But I admit part of the reason why I have trouble keeping organized on stream is just that it can be like something of a time sink, just keeping your pockets organized, especially since in older games you had a touchscreen, like Wild World and New Leaf. You had like a little touchscreen menu where you could drag the things around really quickly, and you just don't have that in this one. Like in this one, you have to like bit by bit, like just rearrange everything, and sometimes I find that if you pay too much attention to that, like on stream, like it ends up being like every 2 seconds you're like doing that, you know? So I got a mom's knapsack to match my mom's apron. someone posted in Discord that like you tend to get like the matching sets of the mom's items, like your I guess I'm getting a lot of the denim mom's items. Oh, and Mary mentioned the touchscreens that I was just talking about. Oh, that's so weird. I didn't know we were roasting Amy tonight. Oh, I love it though. It kind of makes me happy that like you all kind of know me that well and have kind of picked up on my habits through stream. Why won't it let me shove this lantern? Oh, that's what I'm trying to do. This is very mysterious. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have like a lantern in between like every single street light, and then have like a row of white roses, and then behind the row of white roses I'm gonna have like alternating bushes and cypress plants. And this is gonna be my whimsical little like incline up to the museum. Where did my garden lanterns go? Did I not get those out of my storage? I must not have. But these are the presents that I got from Leah, the shell dress. Ooh, it's a green shell dress. I have the shell dress in yellow. I didn't realize it came in this pretty like sea green color. And this is the casual chic dress. I think this might have been from Peachy. Very cute. And what else did I get? Hand knit pouch. Oh, that's cute. Clover dress. Wow, the clover dress. I've never seen this one before. Let me go into the museum to like try on all these dresses so that I can get a better like feel for the lighting and everything. Oh, so pretty. And what did Melba send me? Melba said something about being crafty. What did... I don't know, I'm having trouble figuring out what exactly Melba sent me, but in any case, those were such lovely gifts. Thank you all so much for those clothing items in the mail. I've seen people with like 30,000 unread emails. It makes me so anxious. Oh, I could definitely see how it would get like out of hand after a while. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how you would go about deleting all that many of them once you get that high. I think once you get that high of an email unread count, you better just stick with it, and that's the way you're living your life. Rarely check my emails. Yeah, well the thing is sometimes you can tell like if it's important or not, like based off of what the email says like in the title, based on who it's from. So that's pretty much how I operate. I just take a look at that little info to see what I need to open and what I don't. What do you think the snail looks like in your house? The snail is such a cute little insect, I guess. Oh, I guess it's kind of cute. You can definitely see the snail in there. Oh, you're the same way, Tiggs. Sterling's hat. Oh yeah, my townies are looking so cute, enjoying the rain. I should really like... once I'm done sorting through my storage and everything, I should try to go and say hi to him more. Really liking my mom's apron outfit though. The touchscreen would be super helpful, especially for designing custom designs. Yeah, I do miss the option. If I stream this game, I would spend like a third of my time making sure everything is in its place. Yeah. Already sometimes I feel self-conscious about it. Like, I mean, that's what I'm doing right now, but you do have to do it sometimes, and I know all streamers have to do it sometimes because otherwise your pockets get so full you can't like get more things and you can't literally play the game. So at times we do literally have to like take a few minutes dedicated to this inventory management is what I see a lot of streamers call it. What are these label socks? They look like red socks. Oh, Wisp is in your town too, Cloudy? What a coincidence. Alright, I'd say that that's a decent amount of, like, clearing of the pockets. I still got the stuff in my pockets that I kind of need in order if I want to do some landscaping. I don't know what to do with this sombrero. Melba sent the hand-knit pouch. Molly did the same thing to me. I love it. Oh, thank you, Leah. I was trying to figure out what Melba sent me. Thank you so much for those outfits, Brett, by the way. Oh, and hi, Chopsy. Welcome in. How is your evening going? I was hoping the Firefly model would light up. Oh, it doesn't? That's such a classic part of the Firefly, though. Similar to, like, the football fish. I feel like anything that lights up in the actual wildlife, it should also, like, light up in the model form. Oh, here's Sterling doing some workouts in the rain. He's got, like, a raincoat on and a rain hat, and yet he still has his helmet on. He's still got his little knight's helmet. Don't forget to stay hydrated, he says. I spent 2 whole weeks making the perfect gourmet protein shake for Beth. Oh, Beth was in chat earlier. I wish she was here to hear about Sterling's, like, gourmet protein shake. But I guess Kamori needed him back early. Hey, you can't rush perfection. Yeah, Sterling is a cutie. I've enjoyed having him. At the same time, though, like, it hurt me a little bit to move out my OG jock. I got pretty attached to Genji as well. Genji was one of my very first neighbors back before Athalia was, like, bulldozed and everything, and I'm already kind of at the point where I do feel like a little bit of nostalgia for, like, early New Horizons gameplay. So let me finish setting up the garden lanterns. Oh, is there no room? I thought that there was room for, like, a garden lantern right here. Ah, there we go. Sometimes you're just, like, standing in the wrong space, I guess. I wish it would just, like, shove your character back a little bit. Like, if you're trying to place something, like, why can't it just move my character a little bit? In older games, the Firefly was practically a floating light. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss that a little bit, Andrew. Like, they looked like fairy lights. They looked like ethereal little, like, floating orbs, and now they look actually realistic and everything. I'm not sure how to feel about it. But I guess it is kind of cool to actually see the fireflies. Speaking of which, I kind of wanted to catch one. I don't think I have one for my museum yet. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. You can't be too safe. Gotta protect that helmet from rust. Oh, that's such a cute way to look at it. Look at him go. Oh, I love the villagers in this game. I have to say, despite, like, a few hiccups with the dialogue, I think they bring up, like, my side character too much. Like, I love what they do. I love these stretches, and I love how they exercise and lift weights. I love how you can see them reading a book and walking around in their glasses. Like, Melba is often one of the characters that wears glasses and reads books in my town. Like, I do think it's so charming. Let's check up on Melba. Yeah, she is wearing her glasses right now, and she's gonna read a book. Oh. Ah, talking about Jarkanai. Oh, don't mind the mess. I got clumsy and spilled something on it earlier. Ever since we met, I felt like I knew your face from somewhere. Toasty, I remember now. You were on the cover of Hobby Life once, for a future article all about your process of clipping coupons. I'm right, aren't I? I'm not? Oh no. Can we pretend I never asked? I love her saying that because these people exist. Like, I used to work at a Walgreens. So Walgreens was my very first job that I ever had. And there were people like this. They'd show up with their, like, binder full of coupons. And they would sit there and, like, buy a million things for free, like, with all their couponing. And you'd just sit there, like, as a cashier, like, dumbstruck, like, ringing up like all these transactions and coupons and just like almost feel like you're getting played or something. Like, these people are out there. I kind of forgot what I was doing. What was I even working on right now? Oh, I was trying to find a firefly. That's what I was trying to do. Let me keep looking for one of those. Who's got the rainbow umbrella? All Tipper does. Celebrating Pride Month herself, Tipper. Rain like this makes me think of sharing an umbrella with a friend. Just thinking about it brings back such bittersweet memories. Lay it on me, who are you thinking of? In a certain sense, an umbrella expresses its owner's personality even more than clothes. After all, clothes can look good or bad on somebody, so shopping involves a lot of deliberation, no? But you can only use umbrellas now and then, so you can only just buy a design you like without thinking too hard. I'm not sure I got a lot of that. I'm not sure I really picked up what Tipper was putting down. Did y'all get it? It was almost too complicated for me. Sterling was in my town forever on New Leaf. He has a special place in my heart. Oh, that's sweet, Mary. I've never actually had Sterling before. He's a new one for me. Our music is exactly one measure off, like yours is just one bit of a melody ahead of mine, but the two in between notes are the same. Oh, interesting. Oh, good night, Dinico. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good evening. I feel like I've seen so many fireflies around this area in the past, but I actually can't find any right now. I really wanted to. But we're seeing some of our very first bugs on the palm trees. Oh, they don't come out in the rain. Thank you for the tip, Trial Orc. I guess I won't keep hunting for them now. Are you gonna get in my way of catching this bug? Oh, good. Wandering off. A drone beetle. I think that is a new one for me, actually. I see that happen a lot at work. I work at Fry's as a courtesy clerk. Yeah, I work at Costco now, and Costco doesn't take manufacturer coupons. So I definitely don't have to deal with that anymore. I heard someone saved up a whole bunch of Best Buy coupons and discounts and got a New Horizons Switch for like $10. Oh, I think I saw that like on Twitter too. It went kind of viral. I definitely have respect for that. Alright, so let's make a donation. Exciting to be donating new things. It's a new month. I must say, the drone beetle is like that boorish acquaintance who is much too loud for polite company. Bugs are the bane of my existence, but the wretched thing will get good care here. Alright, I wonder if there's much more we can work on as far as the museum goes without having, like, more, like, catalog stuff. That's part of why I was so tempted to time travel for a while there, is just the, you know, only ordering 5 things a day and needing so many like garden lamps and needing so many cypress plants and bushes and everything. So I guess I could work on like planting the bushes if I went and grabbed a shovel. Because behind these flowers there's going to be like a bush every other space. And hi Gigi, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing well. Oh, that sounds cute, Gigi. Oh, your character will say yes on a single text bubble when it's your first time catching something? I didn't realize. Thanks for the tip. I'll keep a closer eye on that. But apparently I had like caught 2 and there were like 2 hanging out in my pockets, so one of them was new, but one of them wasn't. So here's my shovels. I've got quite the stash. I heard someone say once that something you can do, like, because they break all the time, just basically like hoard them in your storage, and then you never have to worry about crafting more on the fly. I sold my Wii U and a ton of 3DS games and got my Switch, plus Splatoon 2 for 44 cents. Wow, Mary, you deserve to go viral yourself. Quite the accomplishment. Selling your Wii U. I really never get a whole lot of use out of my Wii U at all. I wonder if part of me, like, I wonder if I should sell mine. I do have some stuff on there though, like I did buy like Earthbound on my Wii U, like via the virtual console, and I kept thinking that maybe one day like I would try out Earthbound, like a very very well-reviewed game, very critically acclaimed is what the words I was looking for, but so stuff like that kind of makes me not want to sell it, just that I have some stuff on the virtual console and I still have some games for it. Still could play Amiibo Festival every now and then. I definitely kind of got played when it came to the Wii U, like I was so sure that there was going to be an Animal Crossing game for the Wii U because there was an Animal Crossing game for every single system other than like the Wii U. Like there was one for Nintendo 64, one for GameCube, one for the DS, one for the Wii, one for the 3DS, so I thought that there was going to be one for the Wii U and I got kind of played a little bit, so I never even really got a whole lot of use out of my Wii U. Alright, so in between these are where the cypress plants are going to go. And I think I'm also going to put a cypress plant like right here, like essentially it's going to frame that round platform there. Oh, you love the Wii U, Leah? Earthbound's the best? Ooh. I have heard really good things about it, and it just seems like one of those really creative games that just kind of like, I don't know, it's almost hard to describe. Like, it's just a really creative concept and execution, and it kind of made me want to pick it up sometime, but I'm so like Animal Crossing obsessed that it's hard for me to play things other than Animal Crossing sometimes. Especially right now with New Horizons being so new still. I bought the Wii U for 3D World and now it's just collecting dust, though I am tempted to buy Wild World through the virtual console. Oh yeah, it did warm my heart. As such a Wild World fan, you know, I'm such a believer in Wild World as like an old Animal Crossing game that still has a lot of like value and nostalgia for me and everything. And it warmed my heart a lot to see a lot of people pick up Wild World through the virtual console on the Wii U. Do you all have a favorite hourly track by now? Because mine's 10 p.m. Mine's actually probably 5 a.m. or as far as like a jaunty track that's kind of fun. I also really like 4 p.m., which is kind of fun because I tried my best to stream at 4 p.m. as often as I can. And I like that the 4 p.m. tune is so like jaunty and fun. The virtual consoles are definitely missed. Yeah, I wonder if they could do something like that with the Switch eventually. Earthbound is beautiful. Yeah, it seems like such a creative game. I still have my Wii U for the backwards compatibility with Wii games too. Yeah, that's a good point. I tend to be like a little bad. Like I tend to not really sell old stuff. Like I still have so many like Animal Crossing cartridges and things that I don't even really play quite as much anymore. Like I'm definitely not I'm not the type that likes to really sell a lot of their old video game stuff. To me it's just like a part of my history, but I guess I did get a little tempted considering selling my Wii U since I don't really touch it a lot. I don't even have it hooked up to my streaming equipment. I have my old like GameCube actually hooked up to my streaming equipment, and I've streamed the Animal Crossing GameCube a few times. My town tune was the Soundstone song from Earthbound up until yesterday. Oh, cool. I don't think I've actually listened to 5 a.m. because I'm never awake that earlier. Yeah, back when New Horizons was new, I actually was on such a weird sleeping schedule, talking about sleeping schedules again like we were earlier in the beginning of stream, but I was on such a weird sleeping schedule early on that like I was up like a lot of the night and up a lot at 5 a.m. and I got to hear that tune a lot. I definitely recommend playing at 5 a.m. if you get the chance. It's one of the most beautiful times of day and most peaceful music pieces in the game. Oh, and hi Shivi, welcome in. How are you? 3 a.m. is kind of terrifying. I've heard a lot of memes about 3 a.m. Just kind of looking for spots to plant bushes at since I went and grabbed some bushes. I'm really tempted to like, I know I shouldn't, but I'm really tempted to do some trading on Nookazon for like the Pisces lamps, because I really want to see what the Pisces lamps look around the museum area. But I should probably just be patient and wait. I want to play other games like the new Xenoblade Chronicles, but I keep coming up with ideas for my island I want to implement. Yeah, that's exactly it. Plus, I also kind of see myself as, you know, someone who's trying to be an Animal Crossing content creator. And I'm not even really like a full-time content creator in the sense where like I also have to juggle, you know, real job stuff and real life stuff, and so if I spread my time too thin by dabbling in too many other games other than Animal Crossing, then it would also cut into my Animal Crossing content creation time. Wow, I grew a purple rose up here. I didn't mean to do that. How did that happen? But let's go visit Chevra. I see Chevra's at home up here. Let's go say hi to Chevra. Oh, thank you, Shivi. It's actually not coming along super great at all in the sense that it's so messy. I haven't really gotten to many parts of my island at all, but it's true I'm focusing on this area at the moment here at the entrance. Oh, Beth, thank you so much. Yeah, I look forward to making my own patterns for the museum pretty soon. Guys, isn't this so sad? I used to actually have Nan in my town. Like, Nan used to be a resident here in Athalia, and here Chevra has Nan's photo above her bed. I wonder what Charlie is up to lately. If you happen to run into our friend from Bluebell, please say, please tell them I said hi. Oh, talking about Charlie Crossing. Aw, Chevra said that my apron's adorable, just like me. I like baking apple cake. It's great with milk tea, but I always eat too much of it. Since I'm the one baking the cakes, I can't resist. It's kind of a problem. Aw. Same. The sunrise is stunning, so calming watching the sunrise in Animal Crossing. It really is. I remember the sun used to rise around like 6 a.m. Do you all remember that? Back when the reset time used to be 6 a.m.? So sometimes the 5 a.m. start time kind of throws me off, but it's one of the most beautiful times of day. Highly recommend it. Oh, and hi Sylvan Grid. Welcome in. How are you? Don't be guilty for wanting to trade on Nookazon. I'm over here with the full Mush series in the Northern Hemisphere. Yeah, it's so tempting. Especially for some of the things that you want to like complete certain areas, you know? Have you ever played Stardew? No. I have watched other people play it a little bit though. I know it is like a big crossover thing with like Animal Crossing. A lot of Animal Crossing fans also love Stardew Valley a lot. What do you think are like the biggest crossover games for Animal Crossing fans? Like maybe 1, Stardew Valley, 2, part of me wonders if it's Pokemon, just because Pokemon is also such a big Animal Crossing Nintendo-esque franchise. I traded for Diana and she moved in today and I'm so happy. Oh, congrats, Shivi. Diana's such a pretty villager. I thought about having her for my resident Snooty, but I ended up going with Tipper. I'm tempted to time travel. I need the mushroom items so bad. Aw, me too. You don't have to time travel in order to get the mushroom items though. Since so many players do play in the Southern Hemisphere, like, they actually aren't like really impossible to get on Nookazon. They might be like a little overpriced, but I mean, they're not like impossible to get. Harvest Moon or Story of the Seasons. Yeah, I thought of Harvest Moon too when I brought up that. Haven't touched Stardew in months. Yeah, understandably though. I think a lot of people were playing Stardew in the lead up to Animal Crossing New Horizons to kind of tide themselves over. Play a Switch game reminiscent of Animal Crossing. Ooh, Barred Knife Jaw. Is that a new one for me? Probably not, because Trial Orca gave me that tip that when you catch something new, like your character says something about it or kind of reacts a little differently to it. I still see Stardew as a unique game compared to Animal Crossing. I would definitely recommend it to you too. The amount of hours you get out of it is insane for what you pay. Ooh, that does sound good. Sort of connect Animal Crossing with Stardew, Story of Seasons, and Minecraft. Yeah, especially like Minecraft with like the terraforming and everything. I do get a kick out of the Minecraft comparisons. Caught a surgeonfish? I guess that must not be new for me either. I'm really like happy that Trial Orc gave me that tip, and now like I don't have to question if something's new or not. Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town is going to come out in July. Ah, interesting. So is Story of Seasons like related to Harvest Moon? Or is it just something kind of similar? Oh, and hi Nopa, welcome in. How are you today? We're doing some cozy evening fishing and already designed a room for Cyrus and Reese over at Harvey's. I'm kind of out of stuff to like landscape in the sense of I'm waiting for stuff to come in from the catalog, but I thought I'd do some fishing before signing off for the day. A lot of people over in my Discord are posting like the screenshots of them like catching the whale sharks and everything. I was kind of hoping I could see a finned fish today, especially since like it's raining. Sometimes fish come out when it's raining. Aunt Haley, thank you for the follow. It's the same. Harvest Moon's old localizer had the rights to the name Harvest Moon, so they rebranded it in North America as Story of Seasons. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. I got kind of confused why sometimes it was called different things, so that really like clears it up. Oh, Moldy Lemon, thank you for the follow. Oh, you almost forgot about the anniversary photos today, Shivi. Did I remind you? I wonder what this fish is. Is it just another like black bass? Because I feel like I caught one just like this a few minutes ago. I wouldn't be surprised if it was another like exact same black bass. Oh no, it's a tire! Did I get some Nook Miles for catching the tire of all things? Is that what I got Nook Miles for? Ooh, we're up to 100 grand Nook Miles. Trash fishing got a new Nook Miles for catching trash. Anything else? I guess that's it. The company that has the right to the name Harvest Moon still makes games, but they're not great. Ah, interesting. Harvest Moon is such like an iconic name though. That must be a little tough for the other company. Oh, you caught all your sharks at a mystery island, Beth? Marina asked you for the great white shark, so I gave it to her. Oh, that's so kind of you. Did you at least donate one first though? Or did Marina get your very first great white shark? Caught a squid. And my shops are already closed for the evening, but yeah. This is kind of why I was collecting like the giant clams. I was thinking of maybe adding another fountain right here. And then you could like kind of pan up and see like the museum landscaping in the distance and have it framed by these fountains. And I gotta find a place for Melanchthon's house. I'm kind of nervous about it. I hope I have enough room for everything. I have a few different villager houses that need to like go in this entrance area, and I also have my side character's house. She needs to go somewhere too. I guess if I run out of room, I could always have a beach house, you know? Like one of the character houses could just be hanging out on the beach. That's a valid option. Wish I had that many Nook Miles. Yeah, I'm a bit of a Nook Mile hoarder because I know that some people do like see them as currency, and I was mentioning earlier, ooh, look at this finned fish. I was mentioning earlier at the beginning of stream that like since I'm taking so long to get a perfect town, like maybe I could do some trading for Lilies of the Valleys on Nookazon for Nook Miles. This looks kind of like a baby thing though. This doesn't look like a whale shark. Still exciting to see a finned fish though. Oh, it's a hammerhead shark! Hit the nail on the head! Ah, cool. I want to go see Blathers. I have something big to give to Blathers. I thought it was a whale shark almost. It looks so big coming out of the water, but hammerhead, that's still good. Marina got your very first shark. Oh, how wholesome. It's kind of fitting for Marina though, since Marina's like an octopus, and I feel like what do you call the word for ocean things? Like marine. Yeah, Marina is basically a play on like the word that you would call like ocean fish, like marine, marina. Yeah, let's hear some facts about our hammerhead shark. Known for its distinctive hammer-shaped head, hence the name, obviously. Anywho, this oddly shaped head allows the beast to see 360 degrees around itself from top to bottom. I think I did know that already. I think a lot of sharks are kind of like that. I bet that looks impressive, floating around the museum. Oh, thank you so much for the hype and love and chat for my hammerhead. Yeah, I might be kinda running out of stuff to do today, but tomorrow is our town visit stream and I'll continue to work on catching up. I'm still behind actually, like I'm still on June 1st, gotta catch up to like the real time and keep doing those like wedding photos, and I'll try to keep on top of my catalog ordering so I can do more landscaping, but excited about town visits tomorrow and should probably get some more rest today so I don't get quite as tired as I was today. And thank you all so much for watching today, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thanks so much for keeping me company through all this, and see you next time. Oh, Hammerhead is all you need this month, Trial Orc? Well, good luck. I still need quite a few. I haven't gotten the Great White, which I think is a new one, and I haven't gotten the Whale Shark, which is an exciting one, but it's still early. Still got the rest of summertime to go through. Oh, good night, Tiggity. Thank you so much for that raid, and also thanks for like hanging out and stream. It was really nice to talk to you. And good night, Trial Orc and Lenore and Shivi and Cloudy and Leah and Cruel World and Mary. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend and a great Friday tomorrow. I'll see y'all next time.